got a nice sharp 170 now, and 170 I should be able to make that green a little brighter. Here we are. Now you can see that much better now. And I might have to do that with up here. Now I'm going to draw the pilot in using the 175. And again I'm going around that green. I'm almost doing him in, well I am doing him in almost silhouette. But you will see the sense of that as I progress. Down here. I can't emphasise enough that you'd need sharp pencils here. I'm turning the pencil round to try to retain some of the okay. Now you can kind of make out the pilot in there, even though that's really just one colour. Let's just do it a little bit more. And again, I want to come down here so that what we've got is a very dark contrast between the light. Now I'm going to put some green back on. This is the 170. So I haven't used 170 in any of this, but I happen to know that 170 works really well with 168. I'll just put that in for the moment like that. I'll just tidy this up. Now then, we've just got a black blob at the moment, but what I'm going to do though is use different colours. First of all, I'm going to use a little bit of 187 just to indicate that maybe you can just see the eye. You won't see a little bit of cheek. You won't see very much because it's covered basically in gear. And then I'm going to use a little bit of grey. We have to guess a lot of this. We've got no idea. These are his goggles he'd have on, which would reflect. A little bit of definition by using a little bit of black. A little more grey. And maybe a little bit of colour going in now. It's very much a matter of trial and error, just seeing what you can come up with. Now his flying hat, etc., would be brown. I can't see me being able to get a brown in there, but you never know. Let's just see if we can do. I haven't got a brace. I have. I'm going to use 182 because we've used that in the picture before. Oh yes, I think that's going to work. Just a little bit more goggles. Okay. Back here we'll put 182 seems to work very well now, so I should put a little bit more 182 in. You can see my other pencils want to get in on the act. And that's 175, but I think what we're going to need some black in there, a little bit of black in there, just to pinpoint. Okay, now we've got that. We can put some lighter colours in. I'm going to put a little bit of 283 in. over the back there, that's got to retain. I've got to retain darkness against the light of the canopy behind. I don't ask what I'm doing now. I'm just fiddling to make it look as though there's something going on in there. Does that work? Right, it's not bad, is it? It's not bad, Colin, I say that. It's considering I'm going to put just a little bit of ochre in there. Remember, we've got artistic license here. We can do whatever really works for us. You see how the light comes in really well. I'm pretty happy with that for the moment. I think I'm going to leave it there. Just put a little bit of dark in there to close up on that canopy slightly. Good luck with this one if you do it. This is certainly not easy. Okay, I'm going to make that a little darker there because it's on the other side, just as that is on the other side. That's looking pretty good. I think we can sort of believe that there's a pilot in there strutting his stuff. Or he's probably already done it. He's on his way back now, so he's probably relieved.